Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer haul videos. So today, just get my hat on, freezing. Uh, today, even though we've had a bit of a week, picked up Andy from the Happy Drinkers, and we drove over to Bingham, first ever time, and went to the Eco Farm area, and it's well, we were actually driving to somebody's garden first. Bloody sat nav. It took us to this road, and we're like, hold on, are you sure this is the road? We drove in. Oh no, to back round in somebody's garden between two houses and drive back out again. And funny. Then we drove up and got round the corner. I seen the Eco Farm. I knew I was at the right place. We drove in. There's a cafeteria there. There's a big go and buy your own Christmas tree area there, and Linear Brewing and the Dungeon Beer Festival's got to be there. So pulled in. I got the Pepper with me because she's not very well, bless her. Our dog, she's got a bit of a water infection, a bit of incontinence. Oh, there's always something in life, isn't there? And walked down, and there it says it's open. We were one of the first ones that, although someone beat us, because someone beat us and took a load of their cans and bottles. So yeah, great. You know, it's their winter like tap room. Tough time, you know, to do a tap room in what is essentially an outdoor barn. But you know, I have great respect for Dungeon Brewing, who, you know, if you've been on the internet, you'll know that he's had issues with cancer treatment, and you know, for my art, I wish Mark the absolute best. You know, life can be so tough at times. But anyway, we got there, and Bang the Elephant were there with their stall. There was another stall with honeys and stuff going off, and then there's the combined Linear Brewing and Dungeon Brewing area, and the brew kit was there for all to see. There were tables. There were beers from Emperor's Brewery, Magpie, Lenton Lane, and Liquid Light as well as Dungeon and Linear, and Reckless Dweeb also on cask. But anyway, this video is about the 3 minutes in. It's about the Bang the Elephant beers I bought. I bought Bang the Elephant with there. Attendance Tom, who's now, you know, pretty much he wasn't Totally Brewed. He's now at Bang the Elephant, top class bloke. And he was selling the sessionable beers from Bang the Elephant. I do wish they'd have had the Impy Stouts there, but obviously, they got sold out within an hour last night. So, yeah, it is what it is, I suppose. Yeah, you know, you can win some, you can lose some. But there were some of their beers there that I wanted to get anyway. It's more difficult these days for me because we used to have Adventure Beer in Nottingham, and Adventure Beer would collate beers from all the local breweries, grab them together and sell them on his website. He's now gone. It now points to Lenton Lane, and now that closes a massive avenue for Raggy's beer reviews, because I work long hours. It's not always easy to get beers. Sometimes I can't, and you know, I'm being honest, I can't afford to buy 50, 60 quid's worth of beers from one particular brewery. I try and, you know, get breweries, new beers as they come out. So yeah, it is a bit of a struggle. However, we got down there today. I picked up 4 beers, 20 quid for the 4, £5 a beer, 4 for 20 quid. There was a t-shirt there, a green t-shirt. Green Bang the Elephant t-shirt, 20 quid. I'm absolutely not joking. on a week where I hadn't paid loads of money out for car MOT and other crap, I would have bought it. So yeah, good merch as well, Brilliant. They are a great brewery and great people as well. You know. So, first beer is Blue Steel. Here we go. And it is a blue raspberry and coconut slushy sour. Yeah, so it's blue. ABV 5%. And yeah, look at that. Whoa. So that's going straight onto the beer wall. Yes. Along with my Dayers and my Verdants. And that. Great to have a bit of local. I've missed local. I've missed it. It's just not easy to get to. Simple as that. So Balloon Juice is the next one. And this is a peach and black tea sour. I had this years ago on, might have been cask or keg. 5.6%. And yeah, I've got to be honest, they are a fantastic brewery. And this is a beer, yeah, that I've had before, so very interesting for me going forward. So next up is Chain of Thought. And I've never even seen this one before, so interesting. Sessionable Pale Ale. I did 4.2%. I did say to bang, either on the internet or in person, that I would love to see more of their beers that are on cask and keg going into can. And I know it's a pain in the arse putting beers into can, but you know, there's a lot of people who just simply can't get their beers. And when a beer's a good, you know, a great beer that deserves to go in, I mean, who decides that? You know, only the breweries decide that. And some beers get, you know, get more of a reception than others. You know, it is what it is. You know, we've all got different tastes, and I'd love to see more of their beers going into. But again, it's time consuming, and you know, when there's only 2 or 3 of you at the brewery, it's not always easy. But anyway, yeah, looking forward to that. I've never seen that before. So, whereas I have seen the other 2 before, or drank them before, I've not seen that. So yeah, very interesting. Another pale ale, 4.2% session pale ale, and it's no licky. Yeah, and a picture of a dog there as well. So we've got our Pepper. Bloody hell, I come home from work and she's licking my face and that, and I'm thinking to myself, maybe I'll lick your arse before you've licked my face. But you know, or your you know, your bits, your women's bits, because she's a female dog. But yeah, there's limits in life, and I don't want to go down that road. But I always like Bang the Elephant because they'll come out with stuff that could be close to the wire if you take it a certain way. And let's all be fair, get a bloody sense of humour anyway. But yeah, so that's 4 beers, 20 quid, 4 beers these days for craft beer. Lots of hops go into craft beer, and it's something that a lot of breweries don't, and pubs don't understand. There are pubs that don't understand why craft beer costs more. Hops cost more. Obviously, labour, electricity and all that also costs, but hops do cost a lot. A lot goes into a lot of craft beers, and to make those craft beers crafty, as it were. Yeah, it's an interesting thing where even breweries, modern traditional breweries, don't understand it. Hey, who knows? But that's my beer haul. Looking forward soon to start reviewing them. Thank you for watching. See you soon.